If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking on yet again another video. And if you are new, hello, my name is Haley, and most of the months out of the year I'm living out of my SUV and traveling, and then I go home for the holidays, I stay for seasonal work, and then I start traveling again. And if you are a returning subscriber, you're probably thinking you're still at your house even though your seasonal job is done. Yes. I procrastinate a lot of things, and I have some stuff to get done before I can start traveling, and I still don't even know where I'm going. But I will say I always somewhat plan to be here for a week to 2 weeks, so it's not that crazy because just, 4 days ago is when the last day of my seasonal job was. So we're doing good, but I'm thinking it's gonna be more like 3 weeks. We will see. I need to prep a lot of things. I also need to renew my passport. I should have done that when I got back from backpacking Europe. Today we are accomplishing the passport situation, and I am gonna take the photos at home. Hopefully when I submit it, they pass and they're all good, but that's gonna save me anywhere from $10 to $20, which you're probably thinking, Haley, that's nothing. It is nothing, but when you're a traveler, that money could be something fun. So might as well try to take my own photos. I'm doing this one little face mask this morning. I absolutely love this stuff. It's so nice. And a lot of stuff that I use from skincare in my car, traveling, is all linked in my Amazon storefront, which is always linked down below. And the other positive about taking your own passport photo, you can take it as many times as you want. Whereas when you go to Walgreens, one and done. And the crazy thing is, the last time I renewed my passport was at a Walgreens. The lighting was horrible. I'm surprised when we submitted all my stuff for my passport that they passed the photo. I'll show you it. This is what I look like. We have the side part going on. That is my main priority today. I do need to do my taxes, but I don't feel like that's happening today. I'm extremely excited for this evening because my friend and I are gonna go do something, and it's something I haven't done in a long time, but I've been wanting to get back into, and this is the first step. So you'll have to stay tuned to see what that thing is. I washed the face mask off and I did my makeup, and I'm trying to decide what I should do with my hair. My hair growth is looking ridiculous, but I just don't want to be dyeing my hair anymore. So this is where we're at. I needed to run a few errands, so I went to the post office. I have a few packages, and we're gonna unbox them. This is your first video of mine that you are seeing. I do product reviews, and something that I really need to be better at is after I do a product review, I need to take that video and post it onto my Amazon storefront. The videos I make on TikTok and the videos I post on my Amazon storefront, I like my Amazon storefront product videos to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. My game plan for these next 2 to 3 weeks is to get nice videos of products. I can't open this. And another thing I want to happen within these next 3 weeks is to get 10 sales for my small business. So please go shop faithfulnomadicfinds.com. It feels really weird because I'm usually wearing my shark tooth necklaces and all my rings. It feels weird because I wear them in the shower. I wear them 24/7, so it just feels odd. This is a hair mask. This box is cute. It says, "Then I Met You." That's adorable. We got a cleansing balm and a beauty cream. The packaging is adorable. Glow deeper. Cute. I believe this is another skincare. These are exfoliating pads. This last thing is water shoes, which I do have a pair of water shoes, and these kind of look more like shoes. Plus it gives you that extra padding so I can wear them as shoes and walk around. Look how stinking cute these are. I'm excited about these. Hopefully they fit. They kind of look a little bit big, but this is what the sizing said. Back to the house we go. It's officially time to take this passport photo. The projector screen is in my parents' room, but I need to move it so the lighting's better because there's shadows from right here. I can't even make this up, but this little lightweight thing was so hard to move because it's huge. Like, I mean, look at this thing. It's massive, and these little bars that are all connected just fall. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna be. I'm pretty sure the lighting is good. It's hard to show, but here's my little setup we got going on, and hopefully it's turning out okay. I ended up moving the screen out here because the lighting's a little bit better. Hopefully I got the photo. I ended up taking them on this camera that I'm filming on because there is a photo setting on this camera. I don't use it quite often, but my phone was just not it. it. Hopefully I can get it into the right dimensions. I'm gonna download those photos to my computer, put them to my phone, and I'll let you know if it's working out. I downloaded the photo. This is the photo I went with. It looks so good. And then I went to passportgrid.com and I just set it up in this grid style because if you mail your renewal in, I believe it needs to be photos like this. But online, which we'll find out in a minute, I think it just needs this photo in a square form. I'm really impressed and it was so easy. I just put a slab of ribs in the oven and then we're also going to have a Caesar salad. I did finish filling out everything for my passport and then when it came to the photo, which I posted this photo that I showed you, it said the background wasn't wide enough. So what I did, we went from this to that. Hopefully it's focused. So we went from this to this. I photoshopped the background, so it'll be interesting to see if it gets flagged. Tell me you can't tell a difference. Like, you really can't. In the description, it said off-white. And for some reason, it did pick up a little bit of like a gray tone. I don't know why. To me, this is still white. So we'll see. It ended up costing me $130. I was expecting it to be like $250. $130 is a win, and it's estimated to take 4 to 6 weeks, and I was kind of thinking it would be 3 to 5. It's basically everything's pushed back an extra week. That's fine. I really, really, really hope this is not gonna be an issue. I forgot to film this earlier, but for lunch I had leftover chicken and carrots. And I just did my hair because what I'm doing this evening is a physical activity. I did my hair in braids, I have a big t-shirt on and just black leggings. Got the ribs and the Caesar salad. I made it to my friend Sophia's apartment and that's who I'm hanging out with tonight. And if you saw my Europe series, that's who I was with the first 2 weeks. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it because it was just a really fun series that I did. I think I'm just gonna cue into a montage. Was probably the shortest montage ever, so I apologize. But y'all, I am going to be so sore tomorrow. Even just driving back, turning the wheel was difficult. I have nice little wall burns. And you know what? I am pretty proud of myself. I didn't get a lot of video. I got one of both of us climbing on one of the kid walls, but don't worry, we upgraded, we advanced. I absolutely love rock climbing. And when I was younger, I knew I absolutely loved it. And then obviously, I don't know, just we stopped going at a certain age. Next thing you know, I'm in high school, I'm an adult. I wasn't going, and I should have. I really should have, because that's besides the point. I'm going to hop in the shower, except for I'm going to sit in the shower for a minute. I feel like my body deserves it, and I'm just going to rinse off, and I will be back. As I was sitting in the shower, I realized I didn't really get a good video of the full gym. I didn't film anything in the boulder area or just basically down below. I'm going to go one more time before I hit the road. And I'll probably go during the day, so maybe I'll feel a little bit more confident in filming something. But I will film and prove that I do go one more time before I leave. I need to take out my contacts and start getting ready for bed. I'm so tired that literally drained me. We were there from 6, so they close at 10 p.m. I believe we got there from 6:30, something like that. And we left at 9:30. So we were there for a solid time, especially since neither of us have been rock climbing in a long time. We crushed it. We did good. I feel like when I was sitting in the shower, just letting the water hit me, I didn't even really think about washing my makeup off, which... Do I try my new makeup stuff that I got, or do I wait? I think I'm gonna wait. I slept good. I slept in, but I need to start getting up. I'm surprisingly not as sore as I thought, but I just know day 2 is gonna be a whole different conversation. I definitely feel it, and I'm definitely still like shaky, achy, if that makes sense. I need to get up and start some laundry. The laundry's going, and I just pulled these steaks out of the freezer. My dad got them for free because he did work at this deli place and they just gave him free meat. My mom's currently out of town because my sister just had her third baby, so I got 3 nieces now. So I'm cooking for my father and I. I'm gonna let these lay out so they can thaw and be ready for this evening. Don't be mad at me. I don't know why I've been so bad at not filming what I'm actually doing. I completely apologize. Throughout the day, I was cleaning because we have family members coming into town tomorrow, and then later throughout this week, some more extended families coming into town. So I was picking up, I was helping my grandma with some stuff. We made the steak. I didn't even film the steaks. The steaks were delicious. I also made a side of mac and cheese. Something I do need to say, I am getting sore. I am absolutely to the point. Opening this, slight struggle. This evening I had these prime protein bites, and I had it was like opening like a chip bag. I could hardly pull it because this is so sore. It's not good. And then I did sit in the sauna for like 40 minutes and that helped loosen me up. Tomorrow's gonna be a struggle. It feels nice though, like it's painful because I can't do anything, but it also is kind of fun being this sore. I don't know how to explain it. And now I'm just getting ready for bed. Now that I got my passport situation renewed, and it's gonna take the amount of time that it's going to, I need to figure out my game plan of where I'm gonna go because I want to go to the East Coast side and do a few things along the way, but then I also just kind of want to stay on the West Coast side because when my passport gets here, I sort of want to backpack. And I have a few places in mind that I want to do. I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I don't know why it's been such a struggle on me figuring out what I want to do. And honestly, before I can even think about doing anything, I truly need to get my taxes done. Ugh, I love adulting so much. Even though I've been an adult for 10 years now, almost 11. That's crazy. And I still don't like adulting.